Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Washington Commanders. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Here we go. 60 red.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
Ready.
They'll drop the throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. On the gain of 3 on the play. And that'll make it second down. We talk about this Washington defense. But against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And this game for them is all about the line of scrimmage. Winning that battle, using their leverage, being the low man with power, and take the offensive lineman and run them back into their own backfield and try and create some long yardage plays.
The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Ready.
Back to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
The Commanders 44 yards out.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bird. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 25-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Ball at the 23, second and 8.
Come on, set.
They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. That'll get him 8 that time. And now 1 yard to go on third down. Up the middle they go. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Set. Ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. This defense, tough to run against. And those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get them for no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the second level to occupy them, they have a field day just running to the football and putting ball carriers on the ground. Not many yards after contact when they wrap up like that.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down.
Red, cycle. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points in the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Well, given where they started that opening drive, CD, I think to get 3 out of it, probably a pretty good start that they'll take.
I think you're exactly right about that because they just shook off the effects of the kickoff and field position and took the ball and moved it downfield. Didn't pay off with a touchdown, but that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Fights forward for only about a yard after the 21. Well, this defense for the Eagles very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Back to throw. Robertson. And a quick throw here that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with McAllister. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
2nd and 14. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Robertson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Ready.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bird. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Set.
Back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 28. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage,
and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. His 1st touchdown of the new season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Operating from the gun, Robertson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKenzie. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's his 1st catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down. Back to throw. Robinson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jalen Carter. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" because here they come.
Operating from the gun. Robinson. Under pressure, they got him again. Jalen Carter able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Operating from the gun. Robinson. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders have cut it back within a score. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Bird. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. On the RPO, that's complete right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 10 more there and another first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Philadelphia.
Ready, ready, set.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And this throw incomplete. So the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Black 40. Hut, hut.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Jacklin, Jacklin. 17.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On first down, it's Bird. goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Now a 2nd and 2.
Mustang 19. Shut up. 7.
Looking to throw. Robertson. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
Let's go. Yellow, 43, black shot. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there. Get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
Throw left side, complete to Bird. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
But it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
A 48-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. A beautiful fake. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half? Shedding the tackle, that gives him some room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
Time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Come on, set. Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 60, 7 Raiders, 7 Raiders, Dragon 60, 7 Pirates, go.
Back to throw now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Viking 18.
Operating from the gun, Robinson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Marshall. And he's going to have the Commanders first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. Here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
Stephanie! 70 Lions! Buffalo 18!
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, spinning away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Hey, 50 red. 50 red.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he stopped immediately there.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Yellow, 40, pause, red. Red, yellow, set.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 24-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Ready?
They go play action here on first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got his man out of the slot, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First down, Eagles.
Here we go, set. Black, next, set, go.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Okay, right? Let's go now. Hut.
Looking to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. From a yard out. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
They have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Back to throw now on second and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Commanders in possession of the football, but they trail as we start this fourth quarter.
Alert! Alert! Let's go now. Hut, hut, hut.
On first and 10, it's Bigsby. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
Here we go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Robertson. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Cougar 19. Take off.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he'll get about 5 here, so take this down inside the 20-yard line. Second down and 4.
It's a pickup.
Now they'll shift things around.
Second and 4.
Bigsby once more. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Come on, set, go.
Looking to throw. Robertson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
79 Broncos.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Commanders 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So he's stopped for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. 19-yard line.
52 blue. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
On the set.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. And now another one thrown incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt, and now a chance to tie the game on this possession. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
And a yard at the 42-yard line.
A give running left, McAllister. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Another run with McAllister. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before even the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run up the middle with McAllister. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On the give, McAllister with it. And he will make it back to the line of scrimmage, but that is all. 4th down coming up as we reach the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's able to break out a 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A big play here, 3rd and 2.
Here we go, set. 72, Cougar 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 19 Lions.
He'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
19 Tiger, 19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, trap 60, trap 60. Check out.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Here comes second down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Here we go.
Back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler.
He's back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Here's first and goal.
Washington first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
A handoff to McAllister. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
So now this will be, in all likelihood, to force overtime. And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one. So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. This is first and 10.
Blue strike, ready. 33, yellow. Set, go. Set, huh?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's got a man complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So it's the Eagles who will get the first chance to go down and find a winner as they'll get it here, and we are back underway. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. At the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have fought hard to reach this point. They've got the ball first. Remember, though, even if they score, it would quiet this crowd, but it doesn't end the game. But a chance to put a solid drive together here and at least get 3 and hopefully for them a touchdown. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward, and it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run. That last pass puts him over 300 yards now in the game. More importantly, though, big first down here in OT.
And the team around him has a lot of confidence now after picking up that first down. Everyone seems a little more energized. But did I hear you before the game call in and say, this is my quarterback for your fantasy league? Because he just gave you a good stat, didn't he?
He did, and I appreciate it.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. to throw here on first down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Yeah, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
10 black, ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Wide open receiver complete. And this is a touchdown. Now, it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look at each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Operating from the gun, Robertson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason,